hell no!
Excuse me, man. I'm gonna have to talk to you for a minute. Ma'am, quit walking away from me. Ma'am, excuse me. Ma'am, hello?
It's like you're...
Fuck you then.
Oh, damn!
Stop or I'll shoot. You got right in front of my fucking way, dude!
Gosh! We have a casualty!
What kind of shit is that?
Wow!
I still didn't do the... Come on now. Oh shit.
I saw that coming. Oh, I'm doing this for money. I'm beating on my tom-tom drums. I'm doing this for money.
You need to shut
I'm beating
the
on my
fuck
tom-tom
up.
drums.
Bruh.
I gotta make some money, cause I'm beating on my tom-tom drums and someone just beat the shit out of me.
That Monte Carlo looks badass.
Yeah, it's sexy. It's sexy. Oh. Yeah.
Brings in all the hot chicks.
Yeah, it brings all the milkshake to the boys to the yard, you know. This one I just called the LGBTQ car. Want to know why?
Why?
Because it's got all the pastel colors on it like they would put on a flag. So I call this the LGBTQ LMNOP QRXTUZ WXYZ car. There's only 3 colors on it. Yeah. Yeah, but they're pastel colors. It reminds me of the LGBTQ HIJK LMNOP QRSTUV WXYZ car, yeah. And this one just reminds me of like something from a comic book.
Yeah, it would remind me of like the Flash or something.
No, it just reminds me of something that says like either pow or kaboom or bam. Fire. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that. And this just looks kind of cool, so I just had to have this one. You know, this is pretty cool. This is one of my favorites right here because I like this, you know, modern motif design on this car. You know, here I'm sounding like a fucking like used car salesman or whatever. So it's got this modern motif design, you know, and it's really cool. I like all the fucking like gray, white, red, black, you know, prints all over it and everything, you know. And this over here is just all the tribal design and stuff like that, you know. This is all right, but, you know, Black will say he would hate this car because it's actually like red and black, you know. So I'm like, I have too much of or whatever, you know. But it's not a really bad car, you know. It used to be one of the fastest cars in the game, but I mean, you know, he doesn't do that far, you know, that fast anymore because there's other cars that actually, like, you know, are faster than this piece of shit now. So, I mean, you know, I'm trying to stay away from the red and the black, you know, a lot, you know, especially on this car, you know, it's got a little bit of red. If you can see right there on the rims and everything, you know, the rims are a little bit darker red because I couldn't get the actual, like, true color red on the car, which is really, really looking cool because that would actually match this car, you know, for everything that's on it and everything, you know. And I don't really like the front end on it because it kind of makes it look like a sharkish type deal, you know, from an aquarium where you actually pay money to go in and you actually look at the sharks and everything else like that, you know. And you look from the car from the front to all the way to the back, you see the little foils and little spoiler in the back, right, which is really kind of different colored looking thing. I can't tell if it's actually chrome or if it's black, you know. I was going for a black color myself, you know, but I mean the chrome would actually look really kind of cool in the back too because it'll actually give it like that little extra spark, you know, that this car actually needs. And I don't know why they call it a calico because the calico is really actually a cat. It's not a car, you know, and the car is not like, you know, it's like something really, really weird or whatever, but I mean, you know.
Oh my god.
You need to shut the fuck
You're going
up.
overboard with this already.
in front of me? I'm not done talking yet, damn it. All right. So, anyways, this car has like it has like shaded, tinted like windows and everything. Especially on the back, the back makes it kind of look like red, with the red interior and everything. Kind of look like a red tint to it, and everything. So if you were doing the hokey pokey or anything in the back seat, people really couldn't get a good look in. They couldn't even take like pictures or anything of anyone's naked ass or anything, which would be kind of cool looking. Because if you're in the back seat and you actually got a girl back there, and you want to give her the spocker or the shocker or whatever you want to call it, which is really kind of cool. That's actually kind of neat too. But I mean, you still can't look through. What? You're interrupting me. Anyways,
I don't mean to alarm you, but there is no backseat to this car.
All right.
There isn't.
Okay, so if you want to give it a little herky jerk in the front, in the front seat, so the sides are actually kind of mirrored, and everything, so you can't really look into the sides, so you can't see if someone actually has a little willy or whatever. But actually, they call it from a little willy, they call it actually a flabingabonger and everything, So if it's a little willy or a little flabingabonger or whatever, they have to use like 2 fingers in order to fucking jack off or anything, and especially the seats are kind of strapped in and everything. You'll see the nitrous bottle in the middle in there, but you look really, really hard. There's actually one in the passenger seat too, like right underneath the seat. If you see it right there, it's actually red. It's ripped for her pleasure. So if you get a girl like in the passenger seat, she sits down and she's wearing like the little small dress or whatever, and then you actually purge the nitrous bottle, which would give her ooh, and so you do that anyways, especially when you rev up the engine and everything, and you give it up a little horsepower and stuff like that, it actually it tickles her fancy and everything. So and then after that, you could definitely give her the spocker or the shocker or whatever you want to call it, like you did before. All right, so the trim on the chassis and everything around the rear wheels and everything, I think that's all mirrored, chrome and everything, which actually looks really, really good. So if you got a woman that's wearing like a really small dress, no panties and everything, she's going commando, she's standing right next to your car, you could definitely see up it because it's kind of cool, you're kind of curved out, so you can see what kind of thing that she's actually working with. If it's a Venus flytrap or whatever, that's pretty cool. So, anyways, moving on with the tour here, I'm gonna end that conversation right there about this car. Let's go on to the next one. All right, talk to you later.
Wait. Oh, that's cheating! That's cheating! Those are not paintballs! Oh. Oh.
Oh,